What's up, YouTube? Man, it's Black Society TV. Man, look here. Man, I want to talk about Jaron Ennis and Terrence Crawford. I want to talk about the talks that people has been having and how they've been telling Jaron Ennis, that he's not stepping up and fighting the best competition. He's made it to 154, and everyone's saying and wondering why he's not fighting. And calling out the best competition. Fundura, um, who else? You got uh, Ortiz up there. There's a couple of people. And Jaron Ennis, he clapped back and gave some type of response or whatever. He's fighting some guy named Lima. Um, and Dante Boxing Nation kind of, I think he kind of agreed with it. But, I'm going to say this, man. I love Dante's Boxing Nation, but I'm going to say this. Um, I look at Terrence Crawford and Jaron Ennis says that he's better than Crawford, and he said that he can beat Crawford. Crawford is someone he wants to fight, but I feel like a Fundura fight could have been made. Ortiz, all of these fights with these people could have been made. You have Madrimov. He could have fought. He could have came right in and fought Madrimov, like Ortiz did. He could have fought Charlo. There's a lot of people that Jaron Ennis could have fought. Uh, Crawford, you can't compare yourself to Crawford because Crawford came to 154 and went straight after the champion. He went straight after the champion. No tune-ups, no none of that. Crawford went straight in for the champion. Madrimov was the champion, and he was the best champion at that time at 154. I don't care who didn't know him, but he was the best champion at 154. And Crawford went straight at him. Straight at him. So I'm not giving no excuses to Jaron Ennis. No excuses. You should have went in there, went after the big dogs of the weight class. You should have went straight after the big dogs. You say you this great, which everybody see that you are. Like you good, you great. You're a good fighter. We want to see that you great. Great fighters go after the big dogs. Soon as you enter that weight class, boom. Whoever's at the top, that's who you go after. That's what we want to see. We want to see you go after people like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see no. You could even went after Tim the Zoo. Why you didn't fight Tim? You could have went after Tim. Shit. We would have loved to see that. You know what I'm saying? We want to see what you really got. Because when you compare yourself to fighters like Crawford, fighters like that, Mayweather and all that kind of stuff, go after the big dogs of the weight class, the guys who's running the weight class, the guys who's at the top, the champions at the top. Go after them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see you some guy named Lima. Most of us don't even know who Lima is. We know he's an undefeated fighter. And we know that he didn't beat several other undefeated fighters, but a lot of people don't know who this guy is. It's questionable. So we wanted to see you go after the champions. The champions, man. Not the people who, the people who trying to make their name at the weight class too. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You believe in your skills, man. And I know that you do, Ennis. You believe in your skills. You go after the champions. Go after the ones that's running a weight class. Man, I'm not giving no excuses, man. Everybody else can give excuses, but I'm not giving no excuses, man. Like, if I believe in my skills, I'm going after the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm going after the big dogs of the division. That's who I'm going after. I don't want the little dogs. That's how you get the big money fights. Going after the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if a newer fight, that would have been good. Who else you got in that division? You got it's another guy that Fundura fought. But anyway, man, come on, let's get it. Let's get it, Jaron. Big dogs. No more Limas. None of that. But look, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.